Can I talk about borrowing spirit? Do you know when borrowing hits somebody, you borrow things that makes no sense? This idea in a matchbox. Give me a match. You start to borrow a matchbox. You borrow salt. You borrow sugar. Help me with a pound, even when you don't know what you want to do with it. Because it is a spirit. You always look for somebody who can give you something. If you don't know what it is, you can even ask, can you give me that tie? Are you out of your mind? It's a spirit. It's a spirit. And this spirit is so common in church. You know, in the village, when people were growing up, you used to make tea, you don't have sugar, you go to the neighbor, give us some little sugar, we have visitors. I can tell the people from the continent, you're already enjoying it. Maybe you're being said, go run to your neighbor and ask for the pan that makes chapatis. That was the thing. That was the thing. You know, this is the African bread. It's chapati. It's like a pizza. And very few people could afford the pan. So one pan was used by an entire village. So people would knock at the door. If you have finished with your pan, my mom is asking if we can have it. This pan, Mr. Chapman, is cast iron. It's so hot. So you have to carry that thing in style. You need a very strong stick. You go like this. Because it's burning hot. And when it finishes this house, it moves to the next house. Excuse me, poverty, goodbye. I'm not going to talk about sharing a pan. The Lord has been good to me. God has delivered me. Help me with the pan would used to. You remember the season of Christmas, yeah? The same pan cooked with everybody, the entire village. So people started making these chapatis, the crazy chapatis, at 3 a.m. in the morning, so that, especially if you didn't own a pan, you better do your chapatis when they are sleeping. So when they wake up, you can give up the pan. Can we talk? Has anybody been sent to go and borrow salt? All right, now we are talking. Thanks be to God by the mercies of God. Look at what the Lord has done. You are a sign, a miracle, and a wonder. Oh, from borrowing a pan, salt and sugar, and some of you could not even afford a matchbox. You used to go and carry fire. Transporting fire from one house to another. Can we talk? Because we have come from far. God has picked us from far. People in the UK don't get impressed when you see us walking in high heel shoes. You've got no idea where we are coming from, but we are here by the grace of God. God has been good to us. So what I'm saying is, thank you, honey, I love you too. This is about a village. Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. Yeah. Yes, and it's good sometimes to think of where you are coming from, as you lose direction where God is taking you. So, by the way, there is good borrowing. And when I talk about something, I want you, church, to see beyond money, because I'm not talking yet about money. How about you coming to God with a mustard seed faith? The faith that moves mountain. You say, God, I have nothing except the faith in God. Don't come to him empty. Come to him with something.